Hey, Kevin,
Yeah,
thanks
how
for
you
doing
doing?
this. A lot of talk, in preseason camp and during the offseason was about Marshawn Lloyd. How do you and Deshaun and the other running backs feel? I mean, do you guys kind of feel like you're being overlooked and that you're the forgotten men in the room?
Nah, we all just doing a good job of competing this season and stuff like that. So, not really worried about it.
Ben Brenner.
Kevin, coming through this offseason, what did you kind of try to focus on, and how different do you feel your game is from this time last season?
I mean, I just been working and stuff like that. Just trying to get better at everything.
Ben again.
Um, Obviously, we're only a couple days into practice, but how has the quarterback position next to you kind of been divvied up? Are they splitting reps at number one between Ryan and Colin, or do you feel like one is getting a little bit more at this point?
I mean, they both just like doing reps together, I guess. So, I don't play quarterback, so I'm just running back.
Colin, go ahead.
Kevin, how would you kind of evaluate last season for you? I know you obviously were injured, but just what were some things that you learned about, your first year on campus, and how do you kind of feel like you've taken those into year two?
I mean, my first year camp was pretty good. And the season, what I learned about it it's kind of faster than high school. I mean, obviously, so yeah, you gotta learn everything fast.
Ben Brenner.
What kind of an addition has Aquandre been personality-wise? What has he sort of added and brought to this room?
I mean, he brought some excitement to the room, definitely. He's a pretty funny guy.
Hale.
Think back to that Charleston Southern game last year when you're breaking off all those runs. What's that like as you're getting that first taste of college ball? What were those moments like?
I mean, me and my family was like, we decided it was my first game, so I had to make it do what it do.
Yeah, any one of those one plays in particular that has really stuck with you, or are they all just kind of run together for you?
They all run together.
Anything else for Kevin? Go ahead, Ben.
What was the experience like last year, having that injury that seemed like it might end your season, and then being able to kind of work back from that? What was the moment like when it happened and when you thought the season might be over, and what was sort of that process to find out you would be able to play again?
Well, when it happened, I was kind of shocked, but I mean, I was still in it, so just came back, worked harder, and came back a little earlier.
Colin.
Kevin, I guess Coach Muschamp said that he wants you guys to live boring lives. I'm just curious how you've been spending your time now that you've been back on campus. Any new shows you've watched, any video games that you're playing? I mean, how do you kind of fill your time now that you're not able to kind of go do the same stuff that y'all maybe did last year?
I mean, I be like on YouTube and stuff, be watching vlogs and stuff. Nothing really. I come back to practice every day, so.
Any particular vlog you watch, or is it just kind of a little bit of everything?
Probably a little bit of everything.
Hale.
What's Coach Kitchings like? How's it been getting to work with him, getting to know him a little bit?
He's a good guy, but last year, like with TV and stuff, he like fiery and stuff, and Coach this year, he just like a little more chiller and stuff like that.
Eric.
How much different is the atmosphere around the running back position in your position room this year as opposed to last year when you had three, pretty strong veteran presences there? This year it's a lot younger at that position.
I mean, we all handle the this like well and stuff like that. So we just going out competing, learning new stuff every day.
Ben.
With kind of the talent you guys have, how deep do you think this running back room can play? And also, what has Rashad Amos been able to show you early on?
They can go real deep, I think. And, like we all like learning stuff every day and stuff like that. And on Rashad, he's still learning, but he's doing pretty good in practice so far.
The last question goes to Hale.
When Coach Muschamp talks to us about running backs, he always says how it's important when they see you on the practice field, you guys in pads, running through contact and stuff. How much is that an emphasis, when you guys are going through these first couple of days and you're not hitting, how much do the staff talk to you guys about, like, hey, it's going to start turning up here in a couple of days once the pad gets on? Do they sort of emphasize that a little bit? That it'll go to another one?
We come in every day with the same mindset, just to be aggressive and run the ball.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it.